Alright, what's up YouTube? We got a big day today. I finally got some coilovers. I went all eBay, got hot tuning, so that's what I'm going with. And we're gonna see how they do. Pop this off. Okay, so I'm trying to loosen this, and these are a real pain in the neck from what everyone says on the internet. There's a bolt you gotta turn in here and turn the hex head at the same time. I don't have any of the special tools, so I'm gonna try to use this big 13/16 thing, which is the size of the big one, but I gotta drill it out so I can get a rod into there. So that's not quite big enough to fit through, so I'm gonna drill that out. Okay, so drilling this out didn't work. Alright, so we ended up getting a new tool, set of gear wrenches. I got a set of pass-throughs, that's what I meant. Just like that, look at that come in. Okay, so with the pass-through socket, I was able to get this one to start loosening. This one, on the other hand, I just stripped the head of this, so I'm gonna have to use the vice grips to get this one out, but I don't care because I'm not gonna use them yet anyway. So yep, vice grip trick's working here. Okay, so I don't want to buy a strut spreader because they're kind of expensive. So I got the Jetta going on in here. Just a pry strut. It seems to be working pretty good. Almost there. Okay, so I disconnected this piece right here. I took this bolt out, it just went right in like that, just unscrewed it, came up pretty easy. The whole thing's able to come down a heck of a lot more right now, so. And it's almost all the way down, I think. Yeah, it's super close. Look at that, I got it off. So now I just gotta do on the top. Now this whole thing should just come right out. Bam! Yes, dude. So I rented some spring compressors from Advanced Auto Parts. It's like 60 bucks, but when you bring them back, they give you your $60 back. So it's really free to use these. You just have to have $60 up front. You get it back, and they say you can use them for as long as you want. Okay, so I got that all taken apart. Now I can release these. Okay, so I got the whole old strut apart, and then I got the pieces back on here the way they're supposed to go. I got the cap, then this piece, and the bearing. Then I reused the stock nut. So all these are stock pieces. And then this boot is going to go on there. And then up on top, it's going to be the other top plate. And then there's going to be the car, and then this. So I'm going to try to stick that into place right now. Oh. So we got this thing back in, real bitch. But that's it. Now I'm just gonna tighten this one down here the rest of the way. Put all this stuff back on. Well, I'm gonna tighten that up too. I haven't decided the height I'm putting this at yet. Okay, then just like this like that. And this snaps back down on here. Okay, so this whole coilover is in now. Everything's tightened back down. I went out 24 threads. We'll see if we need to go up more, but I'm gonna go do the other side, and then we're gonna see how that looks. Get this whole side off, or the whole thing disconnected. I'm just gonna go up top and loosen that guy the rest of the way. There we go. That's why you don't need a strut spreader tool. Put these back on the same way they came off. There we go. Can you get me that new nut that came off the top of this thing?
This one?
No, the new one. So make sure to put this guy back in first before you try to do the coil, because it will be very hard to get this in if you have this attached already. Okay, so getting this up in here and getting this bolt on is pretty tricky. I don't even know if you could do it with just one person. Maybe if you did something with Jack, but I had Patrick lift this whole thing up and I put that bolt through. And you gotta wiggle this whole thing around a lot. You don't want to tighten the top all the way quite yet. But we still got it on like the second try, so that's pretty good. It's not too bad, it's just a little bit of a hassle. Okay, so this side's also got this little sensor for the brake, for the brakes when they wear, and then this little bracket goes on here. You should just kind of snap in there. And there's a little screw here. It's Torx. It is a T25. You got to tighten up the top. Make sure if you take this off, which I think you pretty much have to make sure you tighten that good. So far this part takes the longest with the spanner wrench. Or I don't know if it takes so long, it just feels like it does because you're just doing the same thing over and over again. Like I said, I'm going to like 24 threads for right now. If it's too low, then I'll raise them up some more. If it's too high, I'll drop it down. Not really sure yet. Alright, so I got these adjusted the same height. About to throw the tires on. Drop the front down, see how it looks. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, that looks so sick. Yes, dude. Look at that. Just where I want it. I can't fit a shoe in there, so passes the shoe test. Alright, so I got the back tires off, and then you have to remove this bolt down in here. I'll show you on the other side. This one comes through, not over here, there's 16s. And the whole thing will just pop down once you get those off. This is the bolt I was talking about. There we go. Now I got to take these off, and those are also both 16s. They're right on top of this. Out it comes. And now we got to take this off. It's kind of hard. We got to have one wrench on this piece, turning it, and then another wrench on this piece, turning it. And once you get that off, just take this bolt, or once you get it loose, take this all the way off. And this whole thing, slide right off. This gets reused with the next one. So here's the new one. Okay, so first you gotta drop this dust boot on, then you gotta drop the washer on. Or drop the washer on the floor. And then this piece. And the nut. Okay, so you gotta drop this thing right in the bottom here. And this big washer thing goes in the bottom. This bolt goes up through, screws in, tighten it down, it'll be good. Okay, so we got the new strut back in. Spring in place. Now we're just gonna lift this up, slide the bolt through here once it meets up with here. So lifting this up didn't go very well, it was really hard. We almost got it. So we're just going to jack the whole thing up. that spring goes into that nub, so there we go. Currently. Who knows? Well, no, full low would be not even having that little spacer in it at all, but. We're gonna do the other thing around the other side. Oh, come on. Socket. Alright, it's probably good. One more, a little bit. Oh. Just gotta tighten these ones up top. And the same thing on the other side. Alright, so that's all in. The backs are a pain in the balls to adjust. So I'm gonna see what it's like. Just if I just leave it as is right now. If I like it, I'm gonna leave it. If I need to, I'll raise it up some more, but I'm gonna see what it looks like first. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. That's probably too low. Oh no, that looks sick.
It's an aggressive low for winter, but
yeah. Definitely passes the shoe test. Damn, dude, it looks so good like that. Fuck yeah, dude, I'm so happy with that. There's still a lot of gap though, like underneath, when you look at that.
yeah, there is. Now you need to get some spacers. Are you gonna bring them up?
Yeah, I should, but I don't want to.
No, let it go until it starts hitting shit.
Alright.
Tuck the front.
I'm not going lower on the front right now, as much as I want to. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for this week. Come back next Tuesday. Of a new video. New videos every Tuesday, so come back for one next week and we'll have something else. Dude, we are bottomed out at the car wash. We just scraped fucking hard. It's like kaboom!
This is gonna be the most uncomfortable car wash.
It really is. Oh, I gotta remember I can never come to this car wash again.
Hand wash for us. Or for you.
I just gotta do the one where
you spray it yourself.
I spray it myself. I'm not that low!
That car wash guy laughing at you was the best part.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck's dripping through my car? Are you kidding me?
Shit. Is that foam?
That's fucking water coming into my car. What the fuck? Felt a drop on my foot. That's not good.
No. Come up in that parking lot over there.
This guy's gonna towel me off real quick. Alright, so my car leaked all over the fucking floor. Apparently. I think it went all... Yeah, that's exactly where it went in, what that sub wire is. You know what? I've got some weather stripping. I'll just put it all up around here. Yeah, that's probably gonna fuck up my electronics. My fuse box is like right down in here. Literally was dripping right on that light fuse. That's probably exactly how that blew that first time. Yo, I hope that doesn't touch any other fuses. Actually, I'm gonna rip this piece out right now. Yeah, that's how, Patrick, because that's not gonna happen if you're like just driving. But look at the way it was sprayed, the water. Because the water has to go this way to get under there. So if you're driving, that's why it never happens. Although that's pretty thick. That's like an inch of fucking... I don't have stuff that thick. It looks like we got another project on our hands.